The Giants win the series 2-1. Robbie Ray had his best start of the season in Game 1. The Giants hit 2 bombs in the ninth to walk it off in Game 2, and the Giants bullpen blew up in Game 3 in spectacular fashion, giving up 7 runs in the final 3 innings. So stay tuned, because we're going to discuss all of that coming up next. Welcome back to the Orange and Black. My name is Sean Holloway, and this show is for Giants fans where we talk everything Giants using analytics, the eye test, common sense, and much, much more. And let's just jump right into this. For Game 1, Robbie Ray had his best start of the season. 8 innings, 2 hits, only 1 earned run, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. That is by far his best start of the season, increasing his trade value. He's going to be gone at the deadline. He's on an expiring contract, and at the deadline, teams need pitching. So he's gone. See you later. It's great for him to have that start to increase his trade value. So that was great to see. Jung-Hoo Lee hit his 5th home run of the season in the second. Willie Adames right after that hit a double. Then Chapman scores him with a single but is thrown out at second. And when he got to second, he stepped on Zach Gelof's hand, and you could see the indent on his hand. He was immediately removed from the game. That's gotta hurt. And then in the 7th, Raffy Devers adds on with a single to center to score Eldridge, and Eldridge is slow. He almost got thrown out at home. He looks like a snail when he runs. So that was fun to watch. Surprisingly, Caleb Killian came in the 9th and shut the door after giving up a single and a walk. I say that because of how horrible the bullpen has been all season. They still don't have a closer, especially with what happened in Game 3. But for Game 1, they eked out a win, 3-1, which is great to see. All right, so Game 2. Tyler Mahle probably had his best start of the season coming off of the IL. This is his first start. Probably the best game of the season. 5 innings, 5 2/3 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 Ks. The offense couldn't do much all night. The defense kept the Giants in the game all night. They made some great plays. The Giants threw the ball around in the 5th. A line drive to Schmidt, who went to a turn double play at second, threw the ball into left field. But Victor Bericoto came up with a laser of a throw at home to get Jacob Wilson out at home to end the inning, saving a run. In the 9th inning, Jung-Hoo Lee caught a ball while running into the wall in right field that ended the inning. That saved at least 1 run as well. So the Giants defense came up big. And then in the bottom of the 9th, Raffy Devers hit a leadoff blast to tie the game. And we all went bananas. We're like, there's Raffy Devers coming up clutch. It was great to see. And then a few batters later, Victor Bericoto hit a nuke to left center for his first career walk-off. It was 108 off the bat, hit at 445 feet. And the Giants walk it off, winning the game 2-1, and they win the series. All right, so now Game 3, and this is where things get spicy. So the Giants were going for the sweep, be the first sweep of the season, and they lost. The offense was quiet until the 4th inning when Willie Adames hit a home run to left. The A's answered immediately in the top of the 5th with 2 runs of their own. And then the Giants answered right back in the bottom of the 6th inning, scoring 5 runs, thanks to Jung-Hoo Lee hitting a 3-run triple to right field. He deserves to be an all-star. This guy is what the Giants fans have been waiting for since the signing. He's been proving all the haters wrong, myself included. We love to see it. Thank you, Jung-Hoo Lee, for proving me wrong. I love it. Lawrence Butler couldn't come up with the ball. He dove and just got under him and rolled all the way to the wall. Then Bericoto, the very next batter, hits a 2-run nuke to center field. Again, this one is crazy. 108 off the bat, 445 feet. So that's a crazy stat. Very consistent. 2 home runs, same distance, same exit velocity. That's crazy. It is now 6-2 Giants. And I was thinking, hey, the Giants might actually win this game 6-2 after 6 innings. But hey, it's the bullpen. You never know. And then, of course, the Giants bullpen had their predicted meltdown. I was proven wrong almost immediately. The A's answer in the top of the 7th with 2 runs. The Giants have a knack of giving up runs immediately after scoring. They avoid a clean inning like the plague. Like the plague. It is a fascinating thing to see this season. I don't understand it. They're just horrible. Just straight up across the board, horrible. And then in the top of the 8th, the A's score another run to make it 6-5. And then I tweeted out, the Giants are going to lose this game. Giants are going to lose it. It is what it is. It's very predictable. Once the bullpen starts giving up runs, it's over. They have to be perfect, clean. They can't give up anything. If they start giving up some runs, it's over. It just snowballs from there. Then the Giants bullpen decided to melt down in the 9th. Again, like I said, they have a knack for melting down. Once they start giving up runs, it snowballs. Eric Haas, for some reason, tried to do this whole Olay nonsense and a ball in the dirt. Like, what is this? What is that? You're a catcher. Get in front of the ball. Block it. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Like, I don't understand. You're down on one knee, but you can't put the other knee down to block it rather than do this whole, like, Olay thing. Like, come on. It allowed, was it Bolte to get the second? And at that point, I was like, yeah, the game's over. Game's over. It's over. The A's then score 4 runs in the 9th to cap off 7 unearned runs in the 9th inning. Or 7 unearned runs for the game, but 4 in the 9th. And this is what happens when you don't have a bullpen. This is what happens when you don't have a closer. This is what happens when you don't spend the money on quality pitching. This is an organizational failure. The Giants should have swept this series. It was 6-2 after the 6th inning, and the pitching staff allowed 7 unearned runs in the final 3 innings. What a complete joke of a franchise. What a complete joke. Buster Posey is a failure as the president of baseball ops. I'm sorry. It is what it is. He's a failure. Everything he has done has turned to shit. And according to Posey, only Edwin Diaz was the only available reliever in the offseason. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I hate this because we're going to get more, 3 more months of this bullshit. But at the same time, I love to see it because at the same time, it shows, hey, guess what? You were wrong. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. This team is a complete fucking clown show. Complete and absolute clown show. Just remember, this is all by design from Buster. They said they filled up all the spots they needed to fill and felt great about this decision. Sure about that? Because the bullpen doesn't exist. They keep constantly blowing up leads. They only have, this is their 10th blown save of the year. It feels like it's 30. Feels like it's 30. Because anytime the bullpen comes in, it's just waiting to see how many runs do the bullpen give up. And the cherry on top of all of this, Larry Baer told KMBR earlier today that he feels like the Giants could go on a run and wanted to hold back trading guys just in case. Well, Larry, today was a perfect example of how much you're an idiot. You're an idiot. That's the only positive of today's game. It showed the front office why they are complete idiots. This loss completely overshadows the games from Jung-Hoo Lee and Bericoto today. Completely overshadows it. It sucks because they played well. And Landon Root pitched well today. Like 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned, 1 walk, 6 Ks. The Giants offense gave him 6 runs. He deserved to win. But no. The Giants do win this series, but it should have been a sweep, especially leading 6-2 after 6 innings. They still don't have a sweep this season. I think they're the only ones left that don't even have one. And what's fascinating, and here's a stat of the day. Since May 25th, the Giants bullpen has a 6.45 ERA, which is second worst in baseball. And honestly, that feels low. That feels low than what we've been seeing on the field. Because it feels like every day the Giants are giving up runs. The bullpen's giving up runs, giving up leads, losing games. That's what it feels like. If you told me that it was a 10 ERA, a 12, 15, I would not even question you. You can put any number there, and I would not question you. That's how it feels. Now next, they do play the Braves, who haven't been playing well lately, right? The Giants won 2 out of 2 there in Atlanta. The third game was rained out, and they scored 14 runs and only gave up 4. So the Giants should win the series. The Braves haven't been playing well. But then again, we just saw the bullpen blow a 4-run lead, giving up 7 runs in the final 3 innings. So you never know. You never know. I would not be surprised if the Braves come in and completely dominate the Giants. Would not be surprised in the slightest. It doesn't matter if the Giants have a 30-run lead. This bullpen will find a way to blow it. They will find a way. No lead is safe. It doesn't matter how much the Giants score. The bullpen will find a way to blow it. No lead is safe. But with that, I'm going to end it there. If you like this show and you want to help support the channel, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Leave a comment in the section down below and tell me what you think. How frustrated are you with this team? Because I am very frustrated. And don't forget to follow me on X and Instagram at orange_blackpod. And I'll see you on the next one. Go Giants.